What's up, everybody? This is Zekar94 at it here again, playing some Power Simulator as the Listen to Me Babble Stuff podcast, where I talk about Warhammer and gaming. So, if you're interested, have it on and just straight up listen to it. You don't have to watch it, but hey, it's great you're watching it. Sorry, that's my first time doing this stuff, so let's begin, shall we? So, first news today I want to talk about me Babel about Warhammer. So, the Ultramarines versus the Necrons campaign is out, and apparently Titus is now second company of the Ultramarines, which that's pretty cool. Ordered by Gilman to reclaim the 500 worlds. And I'm gonna turn down the water audio a little bit. I should have done this before I started. Hey, Scuffa. Okay. All right. Oh, that's a little. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, no. Uh, there we go. That's a little more better. All right. So, what was I saying? All right. So, Captain Demetrius Titus is now back at Second Company again. This is like his second time as captain. With his help of his new buddies and ordered by Gilman, he has to recapture 500 worlds of Ultramar. So that's pretty interesting for him. And apparently, in this campaign book, I don't have it yet. Apollo will order it soon, but anyway, he has to fight. Him and the rest of the Ultramarine captains have to fight Necrons, Orcs, the Free Buddha clan, I believe, and Alpha Legion and Death Guard. So that's interesting. And the new Destroyer virus has been found, and the carrier himself. I don't have his name written down. My apologies. But Gilman has to fight him and a new Nightbringer. So that's pretty cool. Besides that, Gilman does pretty good job of fighting him, and Ultramarines typically do win because they have to. But the interesting part of this is the lion wants to talk to his brother. There's a hidden message at the end of the book. Brother, we need to talk. So that's pretty cool. The next one I want to talk about is the Red Corsairs and how they look really good. And I hope I'm not gonna lie, they look like the most kit bash type of army for both Chaos and Space Marine factions for everybody. So I'm pretty happy for that. But they're gonna be fighting Eldar, the new Eldar Prince. So that's pretty cool. Don't know much about the game yet, about that story, but I just want to talk about how that's pretty cool and interesting. Besides that, the Iron Warriors are now fighting the Mechanicus, and it's the Mechanicus of Cadia, the Forge of Cadia. So they're basically having a 1v1 fight, and apparently in the book, it's hinted at Polterabo will return soon. So that's pretty interesting. So that's pretty cool. But the new Admech, the Deathus Mechanicus minis, and the new Knight, they look amazing. I do love it. So does Titus and his friends. But the Red Corsairs and for Chaos, I think Chaos already has it made this year. To the fact one, a lot of new Chaos minis are coming out. The new Defilers, the new Mutant Dudes. I did not wrote down their names, so sorry about that. They look really good, and that that looks pretty amazing. The new Iron Warrior character, he looks dope. I'm really excited for that. And what else? Here, let me pull up my notes. Okay. Oh yeah. So the orcs have a new war boss mini where you could customize him to be Goth or Bad Moon. So that's pretty cool. But no orc players, they're gonna probably paint him like blood axes. The blue orc clan, I forgot the name. I'm sorry about that. And probably the others, or just paint him completely with purple and he's invisible. That's a little humor. But besides that, he looks really good. I like it. I think I'm gonna go with the if I do get it. That's probably if, but I'll probably go with the goth look one. I like it a little more. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. The power claw, the axe, the gun, everything looks pretty good on that. I like the little get and squid you get. Like that's not bad. That's pretty cool. Besides that, I tried the new Tech Marine on Space Marine 2, which he is a lot of fun. You get a also, I mean, you do play a Tech Marine, so you know the power axe, the power sword, power axe, or said power axe, the Omnisci axe, and the knife. That's the four melee weapons you get for him. And his ability is just the auto bolter automatic. You have your ability already at the start of each mission, so that's pretty good. It helps you spot lictors too. By the way, when I was playing through, I was like, "Oh hey, it just showed me a lictor." Ah, come here, you invisible punk. So that's pretty cool. Plus the turrets you get, you activate throughout the whole entire map helps you with mowing down enemies. That's pretty good. You don't get the turrets in the boss fight rooms, so that is what it is. But also in bolt gun 2 news, um, oh wait, no, need to talk a little more about the Tech Marine. The Tech Marine does get a little bit. He gets pretty much most of the firearms of the Interceptor has. So that's not too bad. And pretty much he gets all the sidearms included. So that's pretty cool. I hope I hope they add another class like the since we got the Tech Marine, maybe a chaplain would be great. Or apothecary. That'd be awesome. Or like no, librarian would be yeah, that'd be no. Due to the tyranny and stuff. But apothecary or a chaplain would be cool to have. But besides that, in Bolt Gun 2, let me talk about that. Uh, the what was it? Slanesh. Yeah, Slanesh is now going to be in Bolt Gun 2 with her demonettes, and the Emperor's Children will be a new Chaos faction we'll be fighting against, and so will be the Death Guard. So you got the Black Legion, Emperor's Children, and now the Death Guard. So that's pretty cool. So Nurgle and Slanesh will be in Bolt Gun 2. Pretty pretty cool. And this is going to be interesting to see and Slash's demons in a rated M game. So I want to see how they do that. But besides that, other Warhammer news, Citadel paint will be now be called Warhammer paint. Yeah, and everybody in the community is like, lame. Like I uploaded on my TikTok and my YouTube shorts about it. And I asked everybody's a general opinion about it, and TikTok I got nothing. But on YouTube and Instagram, hey, uh, it's kind of mixed. Like some people were like, "And I really don't care," and the older fans are not happy about it because Sinnoh Colors has been the name for a very long time, but now it's not. But I'm like, yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. Try to make it more simpler for newer fans and people who are into the trying to get into the hobby. Ha, dang. All right, keeps right. Anyway, besides that, Rogue Trader will begin its newest DLC. Tracing the Infinite will be the next DLC campaign, and oh boy, fighting Trajan the Infinite is gonna be fun. And going through his pocket dimension of I collect everything. So that's interesting. See. Yeah, Trajan Infinite is coming to Rogue Trader as a DLC campaign, I believe. Uh what else? Dark Tide 2 just announced not Dark Tide. Dark Tide 2. Sorry. Dark Tide just announced there will be a new chaos enemy. The like a hound master. It's like an ogre with chaos hound. So that's gonna be interesting. To see besides that, it's really not much Warhammer gaming news besides most of those got announced. And I know like Owl Cat Games. Sorry, I'm not great with words. They're still working on their Inquisitor game where you're just playing as an Inquisitor and dealing with the Night Lords. They're still in development with that. And, Dawn of War 4 and Total War is still in development, which you can now wish list on Steam for Dawn of War 4 and Total War. Want to see how. I'm really hoping Total War 40K do well. I really do hope. Right now, I believe there's only 4 playable factions, but there's gonna be a ton of more in the future, which is Ultramarines, Cadians, Orcs, and Eldar. So that's pretty interesting. That's gonna be those 4. Hopefully, hopefully there will be more factions soon at the when the game gets launched later on. But Dawn of War 4, this is gonna be interesting. Besides just Blood Ravens, it's now Dark Angels, and Lionel Johnson's a playable character. So this is interesting. This is the first, I believe, a video game, Warhammer game, to be precise, where you could play the Lion. So that's pretty cool. Besides that, besides, I think that's it on the Warhammer news. Besides the new Sindel color name change, the new orc balls. Oh, almost forgot. Let me pull up my notes. Okay, so I forgot to mention this. Up for pre-order. Sorry. The twins from the twin Lance for Talos up for pre-order. The new Voltan character. He's up for pre-order. So is the Tyrannid Prime with a Lash Whip and the Prince of the Eldar and the new Eldar minis and the Red Corsairs Captain and the Red Corsair Raiders and the upgrade kits and 2 new dice sets and and the combat patrols as well for the Eldar Red Corsairs, the Night Lords, and the Karut. Uh, so yeah, they're all for pre-order. So yeah, just want to give you a little heads up about that. Okay, so on to gaming news. Uh, yeah, got my controller stuck on something. All right, there we go. Okay, so Phil Spencer and Sarah, they are both leaving Microsoft. Phil's retiring, and Sarah is finding new opportunities. And they're being placed by two AI bros. So, yay! Wish for the best for Phil and for the Xbox team and Sarah. And I am being serious. Wish for the best for the Xbox team with the 2 new two AI execs. Ugh, AI. How awful it is. Besides that, Xbox just announced a new console name. Xbox Helix. This is the PC hybrid. where you can play Steam and have the Xbox Store available on one device. So that's gonna be interesting. Also, Steam is still we're releasing the Steam Cube as well, and that's gonna be interesting for their homemade little console for the TVs. Don't know the price set for the Helix and the Steam Cube yet, so wait till see. But besides that, Nintendo's new Pokemon game, Pokia, everybody's apparently liking it. My older sister bought a Switch 2 so she could play it, and she's having a blast with it. So if you like Minecraft meets with Animal Crossing, and this, I believe this is the same dev team that made Dragon Quest, the Dragon Quest Minecraft hybrid. So yeah, I've been seeing people join it so far. I'm not going into too much, but everybody liking it. Besides that, Nintendo is pressing charges on the Trump administration for the tariffs, with alongside other 200 companies because of tariffs. So yeah, other news. Uh, cheers. Oh. Uh, PlayStation will be shutting down Blue Point Studios after they bought them 5 years ago, which that kind of sucks. And there's a lot of back of, hey, we want to remake Bloodborne, and it's a lot of he said, they said, everybody's saying stuff, and it's like a lot of not the communication was not great, and it just sucks. The studio's getting shut down after they can remake any game that PlayStation hands them into pretty much perfect condition. So it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Um, yes, sorry, I'm playing Power Wash Simulator while I'm doing this podcast. Anyway, yeah, that sucks. And PlayStation, soon will be removing all of its single player games off of Steam because of the new Xbox Hybrid and the Steam Cube. So that sucks, but it is what it is. So, besides that, some other news. Um, brain fart. Sorry. Uh, Ninja Gaiden 4 will be getting a brand new DLC where you play as Ryu Hayabusa and the new character Raven are working together to fight a new demon threat. Ryu will be getting a brand new weapon, and Raven also be getting, I think, a brand new weapon. I might be wrong, but the DLC is out now, and I want to talk about Ninja Gaiden 4 a little bit. That is a very fun game, and it's just like I'm happy Platinum is working with the Ninja Gaiden team. So hopefully Platinum Games get some more money, so they could probably bring Bayonetta 2 and 3. This is my opinion though. Uh, Probably to the console, so it won't be on Switch jail for the rest of his life. Besides that, what else? Okay, uh, PlayStation removed their stuff on Steam. Yeah. Oh, High Guard's getting shut down in 2 weeks. That sucks for the former developers of Respawn Entertainment. I think it's Respawn or is it Dice? No, the guys that made Titanfall. I'm sorry, I should have brought this down. My bad. But yeah, their new game is massively flop, and it sucks. But the market's kind of saturated with hero shooters, and why you want to play a game with Horses with Guns, where you can play Marvel and Overwatch. So yeah, uh, it sucks. They're shutting down the game in 2 weeks, and the studio's shutting down as well. But besides that, let me think. Besides that getting shut down, the new extraction shooter Marathon from Bungie just came out today, I believe, and it has some positive and some mixed views. And I'm like, wouldn't surprise me, because most of the Destiny community is like, I'll buy this game. It looks good, and yeah, they never played Tarkov before or Arc Raiders, so they're not enjoying it. But hope Marathon goes well for Bungie. Hope. I mean, I don't really have much faith for Marathon because there's a lot of extraction shooters, and Arc Raiders is dominating the field. Besides that, I think. Let me see. Hang on. Let me check my notes one more time. This is my first time doing the podcast. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. All right. And then, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So, I played the new Resident Evil 9 game, which that is a good hybrid of action, adventures, and slash survival horror. The newest character, I keep forgetting her name, and it's this is just me. It's not the game. Jen. Yeah. Is terrible at surviving. Because she's a analytics FBI agent, and she's not real meant for field work. So, sending somebody that's good with paperwork to deal with zombies. That sounds like a terrible idea, but hey, it's the FBI, so they did, and she is. Oh, like I'm gonna be honest, the game is when you play her, it's difficult, but it's fun and it's a little challenging when you play as her. Now the Leon segments, oh boy, that is just up to 11 of fun and craziness. By the way, you could block an RPG with your combat axe. Yeah. And I know that, so like later on there's videos of that. Like, are you kidding me? That's insane. Yeah, so Leon X Kennedy and Jen are you brain fart. Sorry. You play these two characters, which FYI, Leon's like 51 years old. Yeah, so and you gotta deal with the new main villain, Trevor, I believe. Yeah, you just gotta deal with that evil umbrella stuff. It's a fun game. It works. It didn't crash on me. It's not bad at all. Is it worth like $70? That's on you. I'm not gonna tell you, hey, you should drop $70 for this game immediately. No, like spend wisely with your money. And if it's on sale, I recommend it. There's not much DLC out for it. I don't know they're going to be making any free content for Resident Evil 9 yet, but maybe. What am I missing? Yeah. So every time I clean this cards all of a sudden. Okay, I'm getting off topic. Yeah. So Resident Evil 9 was actually pretty cool, good. I enjoy it. If you have the time and you do want to spend $70, I recommend it. The DLC pack, doesn't really give you like I think like 2 new gun skins, like the Lady Tress outfit, and a few collectibles, but that's pretty much it. Besides that, now I'm trying to charge a spray bottle. What am I missing? Yeah, that's pretty much it so far. And I think that's pretty much it. I talk about much. It's my first time doing a podcast, and sorry is terrible, but I'm trying something new, trying to do something a little more on YouTube instead of painting my minis and making shorts. So yeah. Besides that, I'm still working on the Krieg heavy turret dudes, and after that, I got the Krieg Commander squad. Then my next project's redoing all my Ultra minis I got from back then in 2021. So I want to repaint them. Besides that, yeah, and think that, and I think like the first week of April, I'm gonna probably go on vacation, so that's gonna be fun. Then later on April, like the end of the month of April, I will making like slide reels shorts on the WrestleMania event. I let everybody know like who wins that and who lose. So keep out for that for WWE WrestleMania. And yeah, and I'll probably will have more stuff to talk about on the next podcast. And I hope everybody's having a great, amazing day. Sorry, this was kind of a little not great, but it's my first time doing this. So yeah. Hope you're all having a great day. Remember, take it easy. Hit the notification bell, the like button, and subscribe too. Hope you're all having an amazing day. All right, later.